guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Kirsten, and over here on this channel we do some cash envelope stuffings, lifestyle videos, and cleaning and decluttering. So if you're interested in those type of videos, make sure you go hit that subscribe bar. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you again for watching today's video. Today we are cash stuffing $1,214. So we are going to jump right in. I don't really have many updates for you guys besides Matt going back to work soon. So if you are new, I recently had, I gave birth to our son in December, the end of December, and we are new parents. So we've been on maternity leave, which has been going very well. Baby is very healthy and happy, and we're figuring things out as we go, day by day. I will most likely be a stay-at-home mom for a while, so that will be interesting on how we kind of do the budget, which I presume will stay the same mainly. So if you're interested to see how that goes, make sure you hit that notification bell, and it will let you know when I post a video. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump in. First we're going to start out with is our change, and we have quite a bit of change. We're starting to go out a bit more with his appointments and my appointments, so we've been going out a little bit more than we have been, which is good because it's always good to get out of the house, especially when it is winter time. We get our change jar. That in there. So I've definitely enjoyed getting out. I actually went out on my own for the first time yesterday without baby and without my husband. Like, it was just me, and I literally have not driven in like a month, over a month actually, because yeah, he's over a month now, which is mind-blowing. But I did better than I thought I would. I had an appointment and figured it'd be best to try and get out on my own, to kind of learn how to not have a baby on me 24/7, which it was hard, but we made it through. Alright, now that I'm rambling, we're going to start with our wallet, of course. This is the wallet I use. I have it linked down below if you're interested in it. It is from Etsy. I don't know if the seller is still selling it, but I will have her Etsy linked below. If not, I'm pretty sure there's many other sellers that sell this particular style of envelope of wallet. So we're going to start off with food. And food is getting its actual typical amount. So while I was doing this budget, and since we had the amount, we had the ability to stuff the full amount, I figured since my husband's going back to work soon, I'm going to try and get out of the house with baby as much as I can. I just figured that'd probably be the most healthiest to try and get us out, get us fresh air, and not stay cooped up inside every day. So this will come in handy if I want to do like a coffee run, or stop at the store or something, or get us lunch. I'll have this money to do so. So I am giving myself $25 for that. So we're going to put that in here. Alright, so food has 25, and then also my husband gets 25. So we're going to grab a 20 and a 5 for him as well, and put that aside. Alright, next we have is needs. Alright, and then we currently have $10 in this envelope. I'm going to move this over to our stock up envelope, and then this envelope is getting $30. So now we have 20 and 30, and we're going to move that other $10 to the stock up to try and get more into that envelope instead of this. So this is mainly for like our Walmart trips, just like small things that we need around the house, like toiletries and stuff that we don't need to buy in bulk. That is what this envelope's for. Next we have spending. Spending is getting, I believe, 25. Let me make sure. Yes, so $25 for spending. Oops. And we currently have nothing in there. I actually used the $20 from last pay period for, it's like a purse backpack it's like smaller. I wanted something smaller than, because we have a diaper bag, but it's like huge, and I'd rather keep that in the car and just keep like essential things for both me and the baby, and like a smaller like purse that's, you know, more realistic to bring into stores and stuff like that. So that is what I spent my money on last time. But yeah, so now we have 25 in spending, and my husband also gets $25. So we're gonna pull the 20 and a 5 and set that aside for him. All right, and then we have dining out. Dining out is getting $50. There's that. Lunch is getting, so I'm not getting anything for lunches, but my husband, since he's going back to work, we put $15 aside so that he can either get, you know, Dunkin's or like a small lunch from somewhere. So that is for him. We're going to set that aside. So next is the giving envelope. We're not stuffing anything. It currently has, I believe, $9. So nothing in there. Deposit has nothing in there. What I did have to deposit, I already did when I went to the bank to take the money out. And then we just have some receipts that we're going to scan into the Fetch app, which I have my link below. If you sign up with my link, you'll get a certain amount of points, and then I'll get a certain amount of points as well. Highly recommend it because it's an easy way to get like gift cards. So you accrue a certain amount of points and you can get like different gift cards and whatnot. Alright, next envelope we have is clothing. This is getting quite a bit this pay period, mainly because I want some pre-pregnancy pants. I'm not at my pre-pregnancy weight, so I assume I'm going to need new jeans is what I mainly want, is new jeans. I'm going to try mine on, the ones I currently have on before I go shopping, just to see if any of them still fit. But I assume they won't. So right now we currently still have $13 in the envelope, plus a gift card I got for my birthday. I believe it has $20 on it. It's just one of those Visa like gift cards. So yeah, so we have about $23 right now, and oh, I almost forgot. We are adding $50 in there. So we have 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. Plus the 20, so $83. I believe that's correct. Alright, so there is the clothing envelope. Next we have is my son's envelope. He's getting $15 today. He currently has 10, 11, 12, 13, $13 as well. So we're going to add the 15 in, so a 10 and a 5. Now this is the envelope I'm going to start stuffing instead of the account I've mentioned in my previous videos, how I would like put majority of the money into his Capital One account, and I would only stuff this with the consignment money I got. So now I'm changing it because I want to use the account on Capital One more so as savings for him, and then this as spending. So it's still going to get the consignment money, but also we're going to stuff some money here and there, and then utilize the Capital One account for like savings or bigger purchases for him. So right now we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, $28 for his envelope. Alright, and that completes the envelopes that I hold on to in my purse. Next we're going to go into short-term savings. So the first envelope we have is Stock Up, and this is the envelope we use for our BJ's membership. So that's like Costco's, like bulk supply stores. And we are putting in $100. Typically I do $75, but we were working with a little bit extra this pay period. And then also we're going to throw in this extra 10 from the needs envelope. So before that we have 10, 15, $20. Then we're adding the 10 and 100 as well. So now we are at 100, 10, 20, 30. 130, which is awesome. If if you guys shop at like Costco's or BJ's, let me know what you guys get during your trips, because I kind of want to know what people typically buy in bulk versus what they don't buy in bulk. It can be like household stuff or food. I'm just figuring out what the best like options are of like what's worth getting in bulk. Like so far we're getting like paper towels, toilet paper, certain foods, and then like K-cups for coffee. But yeah, so let me know what you guys get. Next we have is pets, and we are putting $100 in this. Moxley is going to start going to daycare, so we're going to do a test run. It's the same place he gets groomed, so we're comfortable bringing him there. And it's a smaller, like there's only a few dogs that go, and he's only going to go once every other week. Basically when my husband has his long weeks of work, just to kind of I won't have to worry, like I can focus on the baby that day. So that's the plan with that, and that's why we're kind of putting a good amount in here. So right now we have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. We're adding 100, so that brings it to 100, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. $144. I'm going to be scheduling a grooming at the end of February or beginning of March as well, so that will be taken care of. But we're definitely going to need to start stuffing more, because I use this envelope for food, grooming, and now it's going to be daycare, which it's $30 a day, and he doesn't have to go every day. But we're just going to have to keep that in mind when we do the budget. I might do it separately. I might make its own category so that we can just fund the amount. So technically if he goes once every other week, it'd be $60 a month, so I might just set that aside itself. But that is that envelope. And then car maintenance, we are putting in $10. We are currently at 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, and 15. And we're adding 10. So now we're at 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 320, 325. Alright, and we have date night. This is for our Valentine's Day plans that I mentioned in my previous video. If you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link, a card up above, so you can go click on that and watch that video. I kind of talked about our plans for Valentine's Day. Let me know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. I'd love to know. Right now we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and we are putting in 10. We're going to be ordering food. That's why I'm kind of that's why I'm trying to add some more money to this. So I believe we're getting Chinese food, and Chinese food is pretty expensive. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, $45 now. If we have extra, that would be cool. We'll just kind of leave it in here for the next time we have a date night or like an event, because I know our anniversary is coming up too, so we'll probably just kind of leave that in here for our anniversary. Next we have is events, and we are going to put $5 in this pay period, which we currently only have $5. So now we're at $10 in events. Then we have holidays, and it is getting $1 just to finally make this amount even. So we're at 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30 in here. Perfect. And then we are on hubby. This is not getting stuffed, but the wifey envelope is. My birthday was the other day, and he used some of his money to get me some flowers. So we're going to give him some more money, just $5 this pay period. I'm not sure how much he still has in there, but this $5 will go towards that. I try and keep them like an even amount just so it's kind of fair. But yeah, so hubby envelope is not getting anything. I believe we're at $30 in there. Next we have self-care. This is for my hair, and I actually moved my appointment to the end of March. It was supposed to be the end of February, but I wanted to push it out a little bit just because I need to kind of get the hang of being home alone with like being a stay-at-home mom with baby, and kind of get a routine kind of down. I didn't want to kind of overwhelm myself with an appointment and figure that all out yet. So we pushed it to the end of March. We currently have $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, $90. We're putting $50 in today. So $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $110, $20, $30, $40, $140. Hopefully I counted that correctly. The paper in here, my mom for my birthday actually gave me a gift certificate to a spa in our area, and I was looking online, and I'm like, I keep messing up the money. I don't know what's happening right now. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so I was looking on the website, and I kind of want to do like a couples thing. I know it's supposed to be technically for me, but I think it would be something fun to do for both me and my husband. So maybe we'll do that for like Valentine's Day or our anniversary. I might save it for. I don't know. But I don't know if my mom has to go with me for the certificate because it technically has her name on it. I don't know. We'll see what we're going to do, but I'm very thankful that she gave me that. So yeah, that's that. And then we just have receipts in the back of here that I hang on to. And that is it for our short-term savings. Next we have is our long-term savings. First envelope we are doing is school debt. That is getting $15. Nope, just kidding. It is getting $25. We are currently at 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Is that correct? No, I should be at 195. 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. There we go. Okay. And it is getting $25 today. So a 20 and a 5. So we are at 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220. We made it over 200 in this. And then we have vets, and we are putting in, let's see, $100. So as I mentioned in the previous video, Tuna, my cat, and Moxley, our dog, have their appointments coming up. So we're definitely going to need quite a bit of money. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, wait, did I count that right? 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 320, $320, which is awesome. I am trying to get to 400 by the time Moxley has his appointment, because we have plenty for Tuna's appointment. We just don't have the full amount for Moxley's, but we're so close. Alright, next is vacation. Vacation I don't think is, yep, it is. It is getting $5. And we are currently at, let's see, 15. So now we are at $20. And then we have pellets and oil. We actually just filled up our, well, we didn't fill up. We got 100 gallons of oil just to kind of add some more, because we were getting a little under, we were getting close to a quarter of oil in our tank, and I want to make sure we have more, because right now we are in like -degree weather, so it's like super cold. We also got more pellets finally also, so we cleared out this whole, what is this, envelope. We also had to pay back our account some extra as well, because oil, I think for 100 gallons it was like over $400. We got 5 bags of pellets, which was like 50, so it was quite a bit, but we luckily had a good amount saved in this also. So we didn't really have to owe much back to our checking account. Today we are adding 100 because we want to make sure we start adding this. Hopefully it will be good for the rest of the season, and we can just start saving for next winter. That is our goal for this. So we have 100 in there. Miscellaneous actually took the $10 that we had in this and added it to the amount we had in pellets and oil just to give it a little more. This is not getting anything. Then we have landscaping, and we are putting in $10 because spring will be here before we know it, hopefully. And I do want to contact a landscaping company so they can maintain our yard. So we have $20, $30, $40, $50. So I definitely need to get on the, I need to definitely do that so I can figure out how much it typically costs for just general maintenance. But yeah, so there's that. And then we have electronics, and we are putting $50. We are trying to get me an iPad. I have one, but it's so old and it won't update anymore because it's so old. I think I got it in like, I don't even know, 2015, 2014, who knows, but a long time ago. Alright, so we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290, 305. So we're moving right along with this, which is very exciting. I would like to use the iPad for these videos, and I do also want to get one of the acrylic trays so that I can kind of like set it up better so it's not all over the place and I keep messing up the money and then it bugs me. So I definitely need to order one of those. Alright, so that is our long-term savings. Alright, we are going to move into our Capital One in a moment, but first we have a couple, we still have some money out here. So this $50 is for my husband. We have a friend that is a massage therapist that actually did a massage for me a couple days ago, and it was amazing, and I want my husband to be able to get one also. So we're going to set aside some money for him to do that. So we have $50 right here right now, and we're going to put that with his money to hold on to. Next we have, I believe it should be $13 because that is what we are putting into our 100 envelope challenge. So this is what I keep all the envelopes in, and I literally just made envelopes, like cheap envelopes from the Dollar Tree, and wrote the numbers on them, and that is what we're using to put the money in because I didn't want to spend the money on all the cute envelope like challenge things that you find on Etsy and stuff. So that is how I'm doing it. So we have $13 going in here, and that's that. We had no dollar bills to put in the $1 challenge, so hopefully next pay period we do. So I'd like to get more into that. Alright, so now we're going to go into the Capital One envelopes here. So if you're new, all this money is prop money. It is not real. So that this is just reflecting how much is in our Capital One accounts. So the first account we have is for my son. This is the one I was talking about earlier, of using this more so for savings rather than spending, and we're going to use this envelope more for spending than this. So we're going to kind of change it. So he currently has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. We're adding $100 into this account, so it is now at 120, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. $148. Alright, we have Christmas, and we are currently at, let's see, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, and it is getting $30. See, so a 20 and a 30. How much do you guys typically save up for Christmas, or how much do you typically spend during the holidays? Let me know in the comments below. I try to save $500 the least. Okay, so now we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. 147. Which is pretty great when we're only in the second month of the year. Next we have is health. We are putting $100 in here. It currently has 20, $4, so now we're at $124. Next we have gas, and we lowered gas to $30 because we have quite a bit in here, and we don't need that much, but with my husband going back to work, we might have to increase it, and depending how much I go out during the week, I don't think it will be a lot, but we'll see what we tend to spend on gas. I know my car needs to be filled up soon, so some of this will be going away. So right now we have $220, $30, $40, $240 in the gas account. And next is our bills. This is just like a month ahead envelope. We're slowly adding towards this. This is not something very important. We would like to get a month ahead on bills. So that's just a savings goal that we're working towards. We currently have $110, $15, $16, and we're adding $25. So now we are at 120, 30, 35, 40, and 41. Is that correct? 120, 30, 41. Yeah, 141 in there. Okay, and next is our gifts envelope. We don't really have anything until May, so we have plenty of time to save up for some gifts. Me and my husband don't really do Valentine's Day gifts. We might do anniversary gifts. We haven't discussed that yet. So we'll kind of figure out if we're going to do anniversary gifts, and we can use some of this if that's the case. Or we can use our hubby wifey envelopes, but I like using those for just spontaneous gifts that we may see when we're out and about. Alright, so gifts is now at $20, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39. And I don't know if I mentioned, but we added $15 in here. I can't remember if I said that. Alright, next is house. House is getting $15 as well. And we currently have $20, $45. So $45 in there, and we're adding a $10 and a $5. There we go. So we are at $20, $40, $50, $60. Then we have house reno. And we are putting that last $5 in here. We are currently at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1 and 2. Now we're at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. $97 in there. Almost at 100 again, which is nice. Alright, and that completes the Capital One accounts, and that actually completes all our sinking funds. So if you like this video, make sure you go hit that like bar, and if you are new and haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe bar. I would love for you guys to join this channel. If you have any questions or recommendations for videos, leave them in the comments below. I love talking to you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Eat lots of chocolate, because I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!